So in this exercise, we're going to go down in major thirds. We're going to take a C major triad to start off, and we're going to just have this G remain constant the whole time, and then we're just going to walk everything down in major thirds. Kind of a harder stretch there. You can kind of roll your hands. So what this does is it starts to get you to think outside of playing diatonically. And diatonically means within the key. So if we're in C, we can just hit any old white note and it'll sound great. But let's say we want to get kind of outside of the key. We want to add some black notes or some other colors, right? So what this does is it gives you a framework to work in and slowly build to hear different kinds of colors and sounds within chords. And you'll see the chords that are happening here. It says it on the screen of what actual chords you're playing, but think of it more as shapes instead of chords. We can think of it as chords too. It's helpful to know that. But piano is such a shape-based instrument. Like you can have your fingers and hands hit different ways in which they play the keys, and what works in one key is going to be a different shape in another key. So for this example, we're just going to be in C, and I encourage you to do this in other keys as well too, all 12 in fact, but let's just stay with C right now for this example. So you can join with me here. So we'll go C, and then these go down thirds. It's a B augmented. And this looks like G minor with the B flat in the bass. Now we have an A7. Now we have an A flat major 7. Now we have G major. Now we have G flat flat 9. Now we have an F with an added 9. This is kind of an E with a sharp 9. E flat, here's the third. This is a D, add 11, so it kind of has that suspended sound. And then a D flat sharp 11, and then a C. So let's play that in time together. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see with my hands too, first I'm playing in my right hand, but then it starts to get a little big. Like for my hand, that's about as far as it can stretch. So then what I do is I add my left hand to help split up the chord. So I'm adding my thumb down here, and I'm playing octaves as well too in my left hand. And then I'm just walking these down. Now it starts to get a little bit of a big stretch here. I can still do it, but then you can also have your left hand try to roll that 10th. If you can't hit the 10th, you can just kind of roll like that and use the pedal. So I hope you found that interesting and useful to kind of start thinking outside of the box and creating some new harmonic ideas. Happy practicing.